Good morning. It's bone-chillingly cold here on the 1st of February. We've reached the beginning of February, or Fumaries. Om Vasuvaha Tatsavitu Varenim Pago Devasya Dhimahi Deo Yona Prachodayate. It's about 8 degrees this morning, and you can see the aerosol dispersions. Clear evidence in the sky. Eden, C in the sky. SKY of this weather modification of engineered winter. Clear evidence every day that you can see with your own eyes. Everyone. I'm going to talk about Eden, and evidence this morning. We're going to go to the dictionary, to the definition of evidence. Evidence, which what is proof or prove? Proof, just like proof of purchase here, right? Proof, V at the end of prove, Eve at the beginning of evidence. And I'm going to explain and show you why and how. I'm going to give you the evidence for Eve, the case for Eve being the source of the EV at the beginning of every word that has to do with that, EV or AV, because E and A are one. All the vowels, the vowels of L, and the vowels are all odd numbered in their alphabetical order position. A is 1, E is 5, I is 9, O is 15, U is 21, Y sometimes 25, all odd. Or Adam, Adam is odd, Eve is even. Let's put the car on in the heater because it's freezing. The evidence. Adam is odd, Eve is even. Dawn, evening, on, off, yang and yin, the equinox signs of 3 and 9, of sunrise, Horus on the horizon, and sunset. Adam, Eve, odd, even, Libra, even. Okay? And what's even? What's Libra? The scales, the symbol of justice. Go to any court, right? You'll see the goddess of justice, Libra. Or Eve, of evening, of 9 and night, 9 o'clock night. You'll see her with the balanced scales of justice. Justice, of ICE, or ISIS. She who is, the even one, everyone. So Adam's Mars, Aries, arise at 3 o'clock, and we're getting close now. We're at February 1st. February, the time of Aquarius into Pisces, or Aqua Osiris into Pisces, the father into the mother. I got some woman making a big freaking show about her parking job right now next to me, which is absolutely distracting me. I should have parked in the other area. So this is the even line of the equal sign. You see the two lines of the tropics here of Cancer and Capricorn on either side of the equator of all equality, of all equilibrium, Libra-om. Look up the etymology of equilibrium. You will see that the Librium is Libra. It's Libra, of the balance of men from Mars and women from Venus. As John Gray's book says, the male and the female are equal on the equator. Adam would be the body, the mud, earth, and Eve would be the mind, or the psyche, Eve, the mind and the body, the psyche and soma. The two who are one, the Tao of yang and yin, of the sun, the solar principle, and the lunar principle, of Luna, on Volunacy, of Lucy, of lucid, meaning to have clarity, light, Lucian, Luke and Darth, light and dark. the day and the night of all deity, and the tension between the two, and the bullseye of the bull god El and the mid-El. So the court of law, right, where they serve justice, or they claim to, and it's called criminal justice, so it's justice of the criminal. It's all about justice, right? Libra, the balancing of the scales, of the September separation of month 7, of evening, of balancing the day and the night, the divine divide of David, of deity, of Deus, of Dia, in Dia. So what do you present in a court? Evidence, evidence, even, Libra, Adam, odd, dawn, evening, rise and fall, spring up and fall, offspring, the child, Horus, arise, the father, Osiris, Aquarius of January, February, and then Isis, Pisces, the feet of the fish, Aquarius is in the shins, Aqua rises, Osiris rises on to the horizon of Horus, and then the feet, the shins of Aquarius, the feet of Pisces, and then the cerebrum of the ram or the lamb of God, Horus, Jesus, Jupiter, Zeus, Ammon, God's son, Saturnus, son of Uranus, and then Gaia the mother, same trinity of electricity. Of all trilogies, of the Matrix trilogy, starring the character Tor Trinity. And Morpheus of endorphins, endogenous morphine. Morpheus, morphine, metamorphosis, the god of form. The dictionary definition now of evidence, which is on page 244, beginning with everybody or everybody. Everybody, every day, everyone, everything, everywhere, E-V-E-R-Y. Evict, expel, especially by judicial order. Dispossess, evict, and then evidence. E-V-I-D-E-N-C-E, Eve, Eden, see? Noun, the means of proving or disproving an alleged fact. This is the first definition. The means of proving, the V, and then changing to the F when it becomes proof, singular, noun, F and V, Eve, F. Look at all the vowel phonetics, beginning with E and ending with E, and the E sound being everywhere. 3, tree. Of the trees in Eden, of the Garden of Eden, of the flaming sword at 3, of the cherubim or the cerebrum, Sarah Abram, the brain, and Aries in the brain arise, and then Pisces in the feet and the fish, Libra in the hips, in the waist, balance of the west line, waist and west. So from cerebrum, Abraham and Sarah, the brain tree of the 3 to 9, Libra, Eve, even, Adam to Eve, odd to even, body to mind. Eve is a higher synthesis. Adam is the mud, Eve is the apple. You would not eat mud, but they're both the earth, but the apple is a higher synthesis, the psyche, the mind. This is why Adam is convinced by Eve. The body is convinced by the mind. Testimony, exhibits, etc., exhibits. Offered as proof. An indication of proof. That state of being clear or certain, show clearly, prove. Evidential, adjective in evidence, plainly visible, conspicuous, evident, plainly seen or perceived, manifest, obvious, evidently, self-evident, okay? So then evil, events, eviscerate, evoke, evolution, Evolve, U-U-W-E, which is noun, a female sheep. E-U-E-E-W-E. E-W-E-V, look at the W and the V. V is 22, the 2, like the B of the 2, B and V, D4, and then look at the W, right before X, number 23, 2, 3, W, V, Volkswagen, Beetle of L, Ewer, a water pitcher with a wide mouth. So Adam would be the Ram, Aries, arrive, 3 o'clock, the sunrise, house of the rising sun at the east at Eden. The Ram, Ra, the ram's horns, Re, Horus, Jupiter, Ammon, Zeus, Jesus, the head, the brain on the top of the brain tree with the spine, with the pineal gland, the little pine cone. And then Eve is the ewe, the female sheep, the male and the female. Mars and Venus. The cross. Between. Twilight. Twain. Twist. Two. To go toward, and then the two. Because you're one going to two. Ambling. Hopefully you don't need an ambulance. Emergency 911 or 711, because September is 7 at Libra, the separation of the year. The sun was going from Virgo to Libra on 91101 or 71101, September 7. And this will go into today's first day of February. Originally 12 would be 12-1, not 2-1. This is the last month, originally. 2019, year of electricity. February is month number 12 originally. Septem is 7 in Latin. Octo 8, Novum 9, Decim 10, Say 10, Santa, Christmas, Saturnalia, and then Janissary, the god of doors. Aqua, Osiris, Aquarius, Pisces, P-Isis, P and the F, the PH and the F and the S, and the V of Eve, of everyone, of Libra, of balance, justice, equilibrium, Om. Today is 2-1 now, originally 12-1. March would be month 1, marching to March. We're arising to Aries. March is Mars, the Ram, M-A-R-R-A-M, Aries. September would be separation of the year at the 7. 1 to 7. 1 and 7 equaling 8. El, the Phoenician bull god, the most high of 12 o'clock, of all phonetics of the phoenix, equals E plus L. 5 of Eve plus 12 of Eve equals 17. 1 and 7, 8, the infinite of the H. 2, 1, 3. And the year is all about the 3. 2 and 1 is 3, and 9 is 12. 1 and 2, 3 of the trees. Of Aries, of the east, of the eats, of the equator, of equilibrium, of balance, of Kabbalah, of the Kaaba, of Allah. So 2 and 1's 3, and this year is all 3. So 3 again. 33 today. 6. Sex in Latin. Of Saturn, of Saturnalia. Lao Tzu, the old guy. Lao Tzu is just a spokesman of life. If life is absurd, Lao Tzu is absurd. If life has an absurd logic to it, Lao Tzu has the same logic to it. Lao Tzu simply reflects life. He doesn't add anything to it. He doesn't choose out of it. He simply accepts whatsoever it is. It is simple to see the spirituality of Buddha. It is impossible to miss it. He is so extraordinary, but it is difficult to see the spirituality of Lao Tzu. He is so ordinary, just like you.